So guys, in this video we are going to take a look on the strings. So we have already seen the strings in the variables video. Let's say s is equals to nickel. So now if I type of s, you will get the string type. So you can access these particular alphabets in the string using this index. So all you need to do is s of, you need to put the square brackets and you need to define the index number, that is 0. The first one is 0. If you type s of 0, you will get the n, and this one I is the index 1, index 2, index 3, 4 and 5. So as in the computers, everything starts with 0. That's why in the it's like an array, and this will also starts with 0. So s of 0 defines n and s of 1 defines I. So you will get the value of some exact index of this string. If you type s of 2, you will get the third element, that is k. So this is one way of indexing. You can also index from backwards. If you type s of -1, so -1 is the last element and -2 is the second from the last elements, and h is the third from the last elements. If you type s of -1, you will get the last element, that is L. And in the same way, if you type s of -2, you will get the third element, which is h. So this is how to access the particular element in an string. You can also access particular range of strings. So since I have said that n goes to 0 index, 1 index, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can access a particular range. Say if I want to access nik, all I want to do is I want to say 0 is to, and this is to is like a range, and 0 to I want to say 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So this 3 is the index of the fourth element, that is h. This is the exclusive, this is inclusive. So 0th index is inclusive and the third, that is the fourth element, is exclusive. That means we get the range from nik. So we got the range only from 0 to this second index. It is like 0 to 2. Remember, this right side one is exclusive. Similarly, you can get you can also if you did not specify 0, it will take the 0 as a default. You will get the same output. Now what if you want to reverse the string? So that is, you want to say is to, and then it will give the all the elements. So starting from 0 to 0. So if you did not specify anything, it will give the 0. So that's why we got from everything. So let's say is to -1. So it takes 0 as a first index and it will -1. It will decrement this -1, and then you will get the -1. And again at the second iteration, then the -1 gets decremented by 1. Again you will get the -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So it's like backtracking from the back. Now if you hit enter, you will see the exact reverse string of the nickel. So as you can see, if you sound confused, it's like A is to B is to C. So what this means is A is the starting index and B is the ending index and C is the additional count. So if you want to skip some values, you can add the count, but in this case we have took the 0 here and the 0 here, and starting from 0 same location to the ending the same location, we will go backtracking and we will add -1. I'm sorry, so I just did not. So okay, this place, the first place will be set as 0. So this is how you reverse a string, by putting the is to -1. Since this string is an object of the type string, you have the some methods you can access to do some operations. Let's say s dot upper. This will convert the elements of the string to the uppercase letters. As you can see, the nickel has been changed to capital nickel. So you can also do lower, since our input is also smaller case. lowercase, we will get the lowercase. And we can also say s dot capitalize, so it will capture the first element of the string. This is like a camel case letters. So now you can also count any number of indexes using the count method. So you can access the objects method using this dot. You need to say object name, that is s dot, and the method name capital S. You need to pass some parameters here, that is the what you want to count. In this I want to say I want to count how many n's are there, and there is only one n in Nikhil, so that's why it has written the 1. So let's say s dot count of I. There are 2 i's in the name Nikhil, you will get the 2 as answer. And another method we want to do is s dot index. So you need to find the index of some particular range of elements or the particular one element, then you need to say s dot index of, you need to specify I. So it will return the starting, the first occurrence of this I, that is the 1. So if you type s of 1, you will get the I. So there you go. You can also specify the range index of, say let's say ikh. So you need to give the varied range. If you did not give varied range, it will return 0. And you can see it will, from s of 1 you will get the ikh. So that's all for this strings video. I hope you have understood. We have sliced the index. This is called index slicing, and we have also seen some methods: lowercase, uppercase, capitalize, counted, and index. So these are the most basic methods you use in the programming.